Good day, everyone. Welcome to today's physics class. Today's class, we are going to solve one question on equation of motion. Very sorry, my audio lost during the recording of this video. So let us look at this question on the board. And the question reads, a particle starts from rest and moves with uniform acceleration 1.2 meters per second square. What is its velocity after 20 seconds? And how far has it moved in this time? So in this question, we are asked to calculate two things, so which is the velocity and the total distance. For us to calculate this, we need to state the given quantity, the given parameter. We have to put them in their SI units. So let's look at what we are given from the question. So if the particle starts from rest, it means the initial velocity u is equal to 0. That is the first information we have there. Then the next one, final velocity, is what we're actually looking for. Now let us look at the acceleration. Acceleration is 1.2 meters per second squared. Then the time, t, is 20 seconds. So let us look at the equations. Which of the equations do you think we are going to use to obtain the final velocity? Let's look at the equation that has a relationship between acceleration, time, and the velocity. And of course, we have equation 2, which is v equal to u plus at. So from here, we know that the initial velocity is 0 there. So we'll just plug in those values. Then that's 0 plus acceleration is 1.2 multiplied by the time, which is 20 seconds. So from here, we can obtain our final velocity. So final velocity becomes equal to 24 meters per second. So this is our v. Now let us go to the distance. So which of the formulas among the 4 equations, which of them do you think we are going to use now to get the total distance? Now let us also look at the relationship between distance, velocity, the average velocity times time, that's t. If we make use of this, we are going to get the answer. If we also make use of this other distance that says ut plus half at squared, so if we make use of this, we are still going to get the same answer. Or even the third equation, we can still get it. So let's plug in those values now. Initial velocity is 0 times 20 plus half times 1.2, which is the acceleration, then multiply by the time, which is square t, that is 20 times 20. So 0 times 20 on the first term there is already 0. Now let's cancel out. You'll have 10. So the next thing now is to use this 10 to multiply 1.2. Have 1.2 times 10 times, yes, that is 10 times 20 is 200. So let us multiply this 1.2 times 200. It will give you equal to, okay, let's change it to fraction. Then multiply. No, I don't have calculator, so I use everything I do. We just do with figures, do with numbers. So the answer is 240 meters. So that is for the total distance. Well, what if we decide to use the other formula that I stated earlier, this formula? So let us see if we are still going to obtain 240. Let's go. Okay, we have the final velocity, which is v naught plus u. U is 0, then divided by 2 times the time. Remember, we say average velocity times time. Time is 20, then 2 cancel 2, 2 cancel 20 gives you 10. So that place we have 24 plus 0 is 24, then 24 times the 10. 24 times 10 will give us 240 meters. As you can see, we still have the same answer. So this is how you carry out equations of motion. You apply them to solve problems. So in my next video, we'll continue with more examples. So take care. Bye.